fam, and welcome back to another another video, a DoorDash adventure, yes sir. Today we're gonna be starting off with some stack action. You can see this one is $5.75, but I do have a tropical smoothie, and I think it was like $11.25 going 3.9 miles. I mean, why not go ahead and start it with that? Also, in about 4 or 5 minutes, we should be getting a round robin order, hopefully from Spark, and today I'm actually going to do something different. Today I'm actually going to try to bring in the camera, not the GoPro, just because I don't feel like taking it off my hat and then putting it onto the backpack and then taking it off and switching it around constantly, but I'm gonna take in the iPhone, which I normally do. I'm gonna take in the iPhone to shop for the order. The only thing I don't like about it is that if you have like an iPhone 11, you'll notice that when you're recording something, it like zooms in on it. So I'll be all the way back here recording something and it'll feel like I'm all the way up here. So we'll see how that works out, man. I'm gonna probably be talking to the camera inside the Walmart. People are gonna be thinking I'm a little weirdo, man, but I gotta get that content, man. I've been wanting to do it. It's just that I don't know, like with the GoPro it just looks better, but I guess with the iPhone it will make it a little bit easier and it'll save me a lot of battery. So let's go ahead and start our day and see how much money we can make. It is Wednesday. Should be a pretty good day. If we can get Spark going, it'll be a good day. Let's go. Hey, I'm just picking up for Amber. Cool, thank you. All right, very good. So it was $11.25 what was shown on the acceptance, and that is what we got. Now, before I do turn the camera off, what's this dude doing? Man, get out of my way! Hey, man, I'm gonna have to hold it. You don't get out of my way. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna tell. You want me to go? Okay. You want me to go? Okay. Let's see. How's this gonna work? You have to move up a little bit, buddy. Yes, sir. Get out of my way, bro. I got money to make. As I was going to say, if you guys didn't see, man, Andrew Tate, I don't know how many of you have heard of him. Probably everybody in the world. At one point, he was the most viewed man in the world. He actually ended up getting banned from like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and some other platforms, man, which is just, I just want to say that with Andrew Tate, right, I did not agree with everything the man said, especially like, he said some very crazy things, right, with the whole women pilot and stuff like that. He said in his like outro, his farewell video, that he always respected women and stuff like that. But the whole pilot thing where he was like, oh, if I get into a plane and the woman's a pilot, I'm going to get off the plane, blah, 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 I don't trust her and stuff like that. You know, he said some very out there things, but the fact that they basically just took away everything from him, right? They basically silenced him. There was a good comment that I saw on YouTube, but this is probably one of the greatest quotes I've ever actually heard, and it was by George R.R. Martin, and it says, when you tear out a man's tongue, you are not proving him a liar, you're only telling the world that you might fear what he has to say. And there was a lot of things that I did agree with him on, right? The whole like I'm sure everybody has some sort of depression and everybody has their own struggles in life, and he was basically saying if you work on yourself, you go to the gym, you try to make things around you better, eventually that depression will subside. And that's very true. If you constantly have this thought of like, my life sucks, I'm not making enough money, I don't have a hot girlfriend, I don't have all these things, if you just go out and you start working towards those things, you'll feel better. And that's one thing that I did agree with him on. And the fact that I kind of saw his point of view of why he got removed from all of the platforms, all of the apps, and it was because a lot of people were making TikToks and stuff like that out of context. And it's kind of scary because even me, I'm not a huge content creator, but there's things that people can take out of context from my videos, post it on TikTok and get millions of views and basically cancel me as well. So that is kind of that is a concern for everybody. And then on top of that, just all of the other things that happened. But again, I didn't agree with everything that he had to say, but I don't think that they should have removed him from the platforms like the way they did, just basically outright ban him, because he was even saying in his farewell video, you know, he never posted anything bad on Instagram. It was the comment section from other people that were the bad things. He would just post himself and his cars and his house and his jets and stuff like that, basically like a Dan Bilzerian, right? But he ended up getting banned. So I just wanted to point that out, man. We'll see what stage 2 is. He said he has a stage 2. I'm actually very interested in his journey now. I'm pretty invested in it. Let me know down below in the comments if you've ever even actually heard of Andrew Tate.
I mean, I guess this is better than nothing, but I'm not really looking forward to sitting at the drive-through line at PDQ. It's a $10.50, 3.9 mile order. It's stacked again on DoorDash. You can see a lot. I mean, the orders are trashy. $5 right there. It wants me to pick up PDQ first. Really hoping the drive-through line is not busy. If I can get through PDQ, it should be okay. It is 11:50 though, so lunchtime is like, where this is peak lunchtime. If I see a bunch of cars there, I just don't think it's going to be worth it. What do we got here? Riot is up 5% today. Yes, sir. I actually bought some more yesterday. Let's go to PDQ.
So unfortunately, I was not able to drop off this stack in the first hour, which means that this house is for sale, man. What we got over here, good looking house, man. They probably want like $350,000, $400,000 plus for a house like that. In my market, it's very expensive for a house. But the first hour, we ended up making $11.25. But we are starting off this hour pretty good because it was $10.50 what was shown. That is what we got. A lot of stacks today, man. I'm noticing that. And the reason there's a lot of stacks is because there are a lot of low tipping orders. So what DoorDash does is, oh man, thank you, you're a good guy, closes the door so I don't hit it. But what DoorDash does is when there's 2 trashy tippers, they just stack up the trashy tippers together, and you know, it's not a bad stack order at that point, right? $10.50 for 4 miles, that's not a bad order at all. It just takes a little bit of extra time because you are going 2 separate restaurants. But we're starting off this hour good. We're at $21.75 for the day. Let's see if I could get a Spark order in the next 7 minutes. That would help out a bunch.
As soon as this order came in, I rushed over to the Walmart. I did not want to waste any time to try to get this $20. It is a 2 batch, or it's like a batched order, 2 orders, 5 miles. Both of them are small orders. I think the most someone has is like 20 units. So hopefully mine comes out. It's listed under being ready, but there is like 6 other cars here. So I am kind of worried about that, but I'm hoping I can get this fast, man. $20 for this hour would be huge.
So freaking lucky, man. It just turned 1 p.m. and we did knock out that $20 Spark order. What is this? $29.17, 14.2 mile. Oh, that's not even, I would have maybe taken that one just because it was $30. It's a .com order, but I mean, it's not really that busy right now. Could have taken that. The thing is, I got paused on DoorDash and I didn't realize it. So now I have to go ahead and go back over to the map. Look at this. The map is completely gray. Even in Tampa, there's only one very busy spot in the middle of the ocean, bro. Like, why, dude? I hate DoorDash for that, man, because I was actually kind of relying on DoorDash. The only 4 food delivery orders we've done, granted they've been garbage, but the only ones that we have done were on DoorDash. So now I have to hope that I can get back on, or get a Grubhub, or maybe a Uber Eats order, or maybe another Spark order, man. Maybe a shopping one. I'll take both curbside or shopping. Even though they've added a lot more spots to the Walmart that I pick up from, the pickup was still pretty quick, even though there was like 6 people there.
Yes, finally, I was itching to get another order, man. I'm actually re-recording this because something funny happened. I was at the plaza. I was telling you guys how I got this order, and then I saw a white car pull up in front of me, and I was like, okay, wonder what this is all about. Was getting kind of nervous, but then one of my, it was actually a subscriber to the channel. Wonderful lady, man. Got to talk to her for a second. Wait a minute. I just saw that I got something. I mean, look at this. Wait, hold on. Oh, nope. That one's actually pretty bad too. Wow, dude, just taking a look at all of these, man. $12 alcohol order. But yeah, as I was saying, I actually got to meet another one of my subscribers. She actually just came down here, moved down here again. So that is awesome. It is 1:39 p.m. So it has been a super slow hour. Still have not been able to get on DoorDash, but I'll go ahead and take this order. It's $10.50, by the way, if I forgot to mention that.
If this hour was this bad, I'm kind of worried about staying out any longer, man, because it's only gonna get slower from here. But how does it even get slower? I would have to get 0 orders per hour for it to be slower. And the thing is, still can't even get on DoorDash almost a full hour. And the entire, not just my market, my entire state is gray, bro. Why does that ever happen? I did see yesterday, which was Tuesday, there was actually an outage on DoorDash, like 11,000 reports on like down detector. People were saying that they couldn't log on. They had orders that they couldn't deliver, couldn't get paid for it. If you had a good meal though, I mean, good for you, man. But DoorDash has just been having problems again. And the question you gotta ask is, bro, why? Y'all are a multi-billion-dollar company. How can you not keep the servers for the app running? And then on top of that, if you've also haven't seen, Tony, which is the CEO of DoorDash, is going to be on Shark Tank in an upcoming episode. He's gonna be one of the sharks. Why? Why is Tony gonna be a shark? He can't even make one profitable business work. He's gonna go make someone else's business profitable?
Update time, baby. It is 2:13 p.m. Stopped by, got myself some lunch. Nothing big, just a grilled Asiago Ranch Club and a drink. While I was eating though, picked up a chicken salad chick order, $6.50, going about 2 miles. Didn't actually look at the items, man. She wants some BLT, chips, and a lemonade. So basically just one meal for her, assuming that it's just gonna stay $6.50. But even if it does, I mean, I guess I'm okay with that. Other than that, Spark, absolute just trash all around the board, man. This $7 order right here for 3.8 miles, this was actually one of my round robins. It was either an hour ago or 2 hours ago I ended up getting this order, and it's still floating around. And what's weird is that it has not gotten any extra pay. Like DDI or Walmart or whatever actually thinks that someone's going to pick up this order eventually. It's not gonna happen, man. No one's gonna do this for less than 15 bucks. But for now, we'll go ahead and try to take what we can get and pick up this chicken salad order.
It's been a minute since I've been here. Hey, speaking up for Angela. Yes. Thank you.
There's a drink right there for you.
Thank you. Thank you. That scared me too. Is the door open? Hello.
Sorry about that.
No worries. I just wanted to make sure it was unlocked. I saw everyone sitting.
All right, thank you.
There we go. You have a good one. Thank you again. Thank
Why do
you.
you have a camera on your hat?
I do little YouTube videos of like deliveries. It's not that exciting. Bro, kids are never interested when I tell them I make DoorDash delivery vlogs, man. Next time a kid asks me, or like a preteen or something like that, next time they ask me, why you got the camera on your head? I'm gonna say, you know Jake Paul? Yeah, I'm his assistant, man. I make little, I make clips on the side for Jake Paul, man. I work for him. They'd be like, oh my gosh, man, Jake Paul, you're lying, man. Jake Paul's in California. Is he though? Or are they in like Puerto Rico or something like that? I forgot. I saw something about like Logan Paul living in Puerto Rico to avoid taxes or something like that. But smart man. I mean, he has way more money than I do. I did also end up getting another curbside order, $21.12, going 5.8 miles. Unfortunately, with the curbsides, I can't really record that either because I feel, it's not that I feel bad for the associates, it's just that I know that they're getting paid like $10 an hour to load up my car. And it's cool for me to go inside the store with the camera, you know, blah, 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 show stuff around like that. But to record them doing their job, I don't want to do that because it might also make them a little mad. I don't want to lose this Walmart. This is the favorite one, or at least my favorite one to pick up from. So I'm going to make my way there now, and hopefully it's not busy. Yeah, they could have really put these in bags. And that. That is that. Holy crap, man. I tried so hard to knock that order out as fast as I could. I got to the Walmart, man. It just felt like they were loading everybody up but me, even though my thing was listed as being ready as well. Got super annoyed, man. People would come after me, getting loaded up before me. It was just really annoying, man. But I tried my hardest to get the order done as fast as I could. And this is my reward, man. $13.49, 4.6 miles. Oh, here's another curbside. There's another curbside. Okay, this one actually looks pretty good, man. I'm gonna take this one. Oh man, I didn't actually check. Oh crap, I didn't even check if it was, it's not an express, I can see that. Let me go ahead and check this order out. Okay, this order is actually awesome. $21, 4.9 miles. I'm gonna have to cut in. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry I have to cut in, man, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I mean, there's a bunch of traffic anyway, not like we were going fast, but $21, 4.9 miles. The orders are listed as ready. It is 2 orders again. We just gotta rush over to that Walmart, man. I just really need them. Like, if I check in and I'm there, right, before other people, I really feel like I should get my orders before them. I don't know why I get my orders after them. Yo, what's up with these 40 packs of waters today, man? That's the 5th one I had to do so far, and it was going to the 2nd floor, which is a little bit better than what I thought it was gonna be, because there was a 4. It was an apartment complex. All it said was the number 4, and then the rest of the numbers, I'm not gonna say it, of course. But I'm happy that it was only the 2nd floor, but dang, man, no elevator to it. I had to actually carry all those waters up those stairs, then all of the groceries on top of it. Just dropped off the 2nd order as well. We did make another $21, so not gonna complain, man, but I'm definitely earning this money. I'm not really getting it for free. And that's one thing I love about shopping orders, is you pretty much get the money for free. With shopping orders, you get paid more, and you only have to do 1 order, right? With curbside orders, you have to do 2 orders most of the time, right? Not every single time. Look at him waiting. Look at this. Look at him waiting. Like, he's been sitting there the whole time, man. Ay, people, come on, dude. Nobody knows how to drive anymore. But with this Spark run, that should have put me over $100 for the day, and it is 4 p.m. So I'm definitely behind. I'm not really making as much as I was last week. Today's just been, even with food delivery, again, I'm kicked off DoorDash. I was only scheduled until 4, and I've just been kind of doing Spark the whole time. Right now, the map is completely silent. Well, here's all the earnings. Let me see. Let me go back. Come on, now go to completed. You can see we did 3 orders today. 20, 21, 21. Can't be mad about that. Just wish it could have been a little bit more, but it is what it is for a Wednesday. We got to take what we can get. So I had a plan, and it sort of worked out. It is 4:17 p.m. right now, meaning that the round robins have actually passed. I looked at all of the round robins that I received, because I think I got like 2 or 3 of them, and all of them were just so bad, man. $24 for 6.6 miles. One was a trashy alcohol, and then the other one was an $11 order. But while I was looking at those round robins, I was waiting for this one to increase in value. This order was like $16.36, but I just kept waiting and waiting and waiting, hoping that no one else took it, and it went up to $18.36 for 2.5 miles. It is an XL order. It is going to an apartment again, and I think I saw a 40-pack water on it, but I think that's just how the day is going to go. Either I'm going to take very long distance, I don't want to say trashy orders, but I'm either going to take very long distance orders, or I have to take these. They're going to pay out a little bit less, but at least I'm not driving, you know, multiple places, because it's only 1 order and the mileage is a lot less. So we will take that. Old man has been sitting over there. I don't know if you can see him. Old man's been sitting over there too. So DoorDash and Uber Eats are probably super dead. I wouldn't know, because I can't even get on DoorDash again. Hello. Hey, last one. No problem. Bro, nah, man, no way. Come on. It's too hot for that, man. 40-pack waters again. 2 of the detergents, man. Heavy stuff, bro. Heavy stuff. All I can say. Freaking 2nd floor apartment. Why is nobody on the 1st floor? Like, nobody on the 1st floor is ever hungry. They never want their groceries delivered there. What's up with that, man? The day, like, and the thing is, right? All of the orders have been like that today. None of them have been easy, bro. Maybe it would also be a little better if the sun wasn't beating down on you, bro. It's 95 degrees outside today. Super hot, man, to have to climb up and down those stairs. I think I had to go 3 times, man. And the stupid Walmart employees, they'll bag like 1 thing per bag. Why, man? They can't add a couple extra things to a bag so I don't have to sit there and pick up 60 bags. But I'm gonna go to McDonald's. I'm thirsty, man. I need me a drink, man. Also looks like it might start raining soon. for some reason, yeah, it's just been like that every single day. It'll be bright blue, sunshine, great sky. Come 5-6 p.m. it's pouring rain. Like every day it's been like that.
Okay, finally, here we go. Got our first shopping order of the day. It is $21.12, 2.8 miles. It is a no-tip order. Don't care, it's $21. I'm really hoping this guy did not order a 40-pack water, but look over there again, man. The clouds are getting darker and darker. Did get myself a sweet tea. Doesn't taste as good today. I don't know, I guess my taste buds are off from carrying 40-pack waters up to the second story all day, bro. No one on the first story orders. I'm at the Walmart. I'm gonna try my best to see what I can record. The problem is when I use the phone to scan and find the aisle and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a little tough, but I'll see what I can do, man. I'm freaking exhausted, bro. 40-pack waters. I'm gonna have a nightmare tonight. So tonight I'm gonna have a nightmare about 40-pack waters. We're section 20. Really? It's up there. This is what they want. This. Secured the bread, and now we have to go to dairy.
No problem, you have a great day. I think if I'm not mistaken, I've actually delivered to that babushka in the past. I think it was just last week I've delivered to her. But as I was dropping off that order, well, actually after I dropped off the order and I completed it, this shopping order popped straight up. It's a $25.20 one, 4.7 miles, so the mileage is a little bit farther, but this one is only 11 items. So again, what I'll do is I'll try to take in, well, I'm not gonna try, but I'm gonna try to record what I can. Usually I was doing it kind of like in the emptier aisles. The thing is, like weekdays, easy, right? The aisles aren't busy, there's not many people, but I can definitely see how this would be a little bit of a challenge when it comes to the weekends, man, because when the weekends come along, Saturday, Sunday, those aisles, they get slammed. They get slammed to the point you can't even push your cart in anymore. You actually have to leave the cart out, and hopefully no one takes anything out of it. So that's the kind of the challenge with that. We're gonna go ahead and get into traffic now. There we go. Let's go knock this order. Holy crap, man. Can the GoPro even pick this up? Dude, look at that. That is an absolute mess, man. The freaking sky is so dark blue over there. It's going to start pouring. This is a mess, bro. Everything my customer wants is in this section here, but they don't have like anything the customer wants. They got Dove. I don't see Tresemme anywhere. If you guys see it, let me know. Yeah, that order was no joke, man. They wanted a bunch of travel things, but the problem is a lot of those things were out of stock, and they didn't want any substitutions for anything. Like they wanted some type of body wash and shampoo. They had Dove, right? They had a bunch of Dove in stock. They wanted a different brand and didn't give me any substitution. So they got what they got, man. I did what I could. Let's see what we got here, man. A lot of $31.61, $10 for my Walmart, $20 but 8 miles, $14 for 1 mile. A lot of trashy stuff. It is 6:06 though, so we should be getting a round robin, hopefully a good one, man, or maybe even another shopping one. I mean, it's 6 o'clock. The rain, it doesn't look like it's gonna rain anymore. It got dark and now it's light again, so I don't know where all the dark, oh, there they are. There's the dark clouds over there. I have actually tried to record this outro for the past 30 minutes, man. As you can see, it was raining outside, was raining really hard earlier, so I decided to go home. Made $166.98, which is a pretty trashy day. It's already 7:04, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call it here. But this is the part that I've been trying to word correctly, man, because I don't want any of the words that I say to be taken out of context, because as we've seen with Andrew Tate, man, any little thing that you say, someone could cut a 10-second snippet of it and pretty much it's over for you. So yes, I did see Nugs's video on the DoorDash YouTuber clickbait title, whatever it was. It was a video about DoorDash YouTubers clickbaiting videos. And first thing that came to my mind was, why? What was the purpose of the video other than for, like, I guess entertainment? I don't know why someone would get entertainment out of that. I guess because it was a tier list, but it's not like this is a video game series. This is DoorDash content. What can I make a DoorDash tier series of like orders that we should accept? Like, I'm just saying, I don't want to be taken out of context though. I don't want to be taken out of context. So I'm gonna talk slow. I'm gonna talk proper. Yes, okay. So I was listed as being a, I forgot what it was. Was it like a fully deceptive YouTube channel? I forgot what the tier was, but I was rated the worst, I believe, right? Next to Paid to Drive, and I think someone else, I forgot who it was, man. But, so, when I'm curious, though. I want to know down below in the comments, right? Because the thing with clickbait is that you kind of need to do it, right? You sort of need to clickbait your YouTube videos to gain interest. I kind of just want to go over how I actually got to this point, man, because everybody has their own story. So just like anyone else that wants to make content, not just DoorDash content, but any YouTube videos, you're going to start with zero. I started with zero. Everybody starts with zero. Some people get lucky with a viral video. Most people don't, and you work for whatever you have, right? So just like everyone else, I started with zero, worked my way up. It was a slow grind process, right? With everything, you're gonna have to grind through it. Never really had a super viral video take me and bust me, shoot me up in views and subscribers. So I worked for everything that I have. And as I was growing, I was watching other YouTubers grow as well. And we're going to mainly talk about More Finance. And I was watching him, just like his subscribers, it was like parabolic, right? It was like just going up and up and up like that, while mine was just kind of like steady growing up like that. And I wanted to know, how is he doing it? And I'm not throwing him under the bus. He makes his content, I make my content. We're in the same niche, but we both make two completely different content, right? My thing is I record my full day, every order, and my investment into Solana. He goes over, well, kind of like whatever he goes over, right? It's hard to keep up with everybody, right? But one thing that I noticed when I used to watch his videos was his titles were always very short, sweet, and to the point, right? Some of them were kind of out there, but for the majority of them, they were easy to read, and it caught your eye. And that's what I started doing with my titles as well. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try to switch it up, because my titles back in the old days, I used to all caps them, and they used to be super long, and kind of like Pedro's are, right? They're just like, not hating on Pedro either. It's just they're long titles. And I was like, what if I tried to do easier titles, like the one that you saw in Nugs' video? What's up with DoorDash, right? It's short, it's sweet, it includes what I'm talking about, technically. I mean, not really, but the thing is, it's like, what's up? The thing is I didn't do any orders, so it's kind of intuitive with my titles. Sometimes I do go into what the title says, but other times it's kind of intuitive. Like when that video came out, and like the DoorDash is for broke boys, that one he didn't go over, but it's kind of like intuitive, like I'm doing Spark and making more money. That's why I'm saying DoorDash is for broke boys. So I can see how some people would miss that. To call that clickbait, I just spit all over my steering wheel, but to call that clickbait, I guess people can call it what they want. Again, at the end of the day, I don't care what anyone has to say about me. I think all press is good press. Whether someone talks negatively about you or positively, it doesn't matter, right? If you're a YouTube channel and you're starting out and you want people to click your channel, if I was to go and say, hey man, this dude sucks, right? People go to your channel and then they're like, wait, you know what? This guy actually doesn't suck. This guy's actually pretty cool. Moosh is wrong, right? Then they subscribe to your channel, and you gain subscribers from that, right? Now, of course, if you suck and you do bad things, then, you know, of course, you're probably not going to gain subscribers. But genuinely, all press is good press. So I'm cool that my name was mentioned. I just thought that it was, I don't want to say that his video was negative, but the comment section under the video was very negative. Because when you saw his video, like, I kind of feel bad for Paid to Drive, because I don't know his personal life. I don't think anybody other than he and maybe his wife or family knows his personal life. There's a reason that he makes 20 videos a day, right? I mean, he could have a health condition where he can't really drive as much anymore, or maybe can't move as much anymore. Nobody really knows his condition. You know, but it is what it is with that. Now the video is already made. I guess what I want to end off with is that if you believe that my videos are clickbait and you don't enjoy watching the 30-minute vlogs that I post, and you don't enjoy what I have to say, then I urge you to find someone that you do want to watch, man. It's just that simple, right? There's YouTubers that I used to watch that I don't watch anymore. And there's people that I've seen one video, didn't really pique my interest, and I don't watch them. I don't make videos about them. I don't really care for them. So if you just, all I ask is that if you don't enjoy the content, you're free to leave, right? I don't want negativity on this channel. I don't promote negativity. I don't like that. Ever since I started believing and thinking positively, my whole life has changed, and I'm not going to go back. And I'm not going to let anyone bring negativity. Whether you come into my Discord being negative, I'll just ban you. Or if you're negative on my Instagram, I'll ban you, right? I have no problem banning people that are negative. But if you come on and you're like, yo, Moo, I want to work, right? I want to know how you do this. I want to know how you got into investing like this. How'd you get a car like this, right? You want to talk about positive stuff like building your life. I got you, man. Totally got you. But I'm really hoping that the video does not bring negativity to the channel, man. That's like one thing that I'm just kind of worried about, because he does have 40,000 subscribers, and you know, the people that watch that video, they follow him, they like him, they might come to my channel and say, you know what, man, you suck, and it just kind of spirals out of control. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Tried to record this outro like 8,000 times. Hopefully nothing gets taken out of context, man. I don't hate the guy. I don't really watch Nugs for that matter, again, just because we both make different types of content. I like what I do, and if he likes what he does, he can keep doing it. So I already bought Solana because I recorded this like an hour ago. So I'm gonna buy Solana tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. And the sun was actually in your eyes. Was it? I can't even tell. Okay, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. I gotta go walk Bentley, and have a good night, guys.